What's up everyone, welcome back to the second devlog for Project Scavenger. My name is Lucas, my position at Danger Noodle Studios is currently the audio lead. So first of all, what do I actually do for this project? And then later on we're going to take a look at a work in progress that I'm doing, which is going to be the sound design for the voice of our companion character. So first things first, what do I do? Coordinate the efforts of our audio department. That currently consists of 3 lovely people. So I schedule the work meetings, I try to keep everyone updated on progress on different assets within the game, and I also try to keep an eye on the general vision of our soundscape so that in the end it doesn't just sound like we threw in random bits and bobs until we liked it, but to make the world one coherent piece of art. On the other hand, I of course also have practical responsibilities, being everything from recording sounds either in the studio or in field recordings, then designing the final sound assets out of these recorded files, and then finally bringing them into the engine. So we are working with fmod as our audio middleware, and I try to keep an eye on everything that happens in there so that it works well with the game environment that is in Unreal 5. Alright, so let's get to work. First of all, I'd like to take a look at our companion character. Let me pull him up here real quick. And there we go. So this is him. The model already suggests a lot. He looks very cute, he's very small, like knee height or something like that. So we wanted the player to connect with this robot, receiving him as a cute individual that has a lot of personality and is really more than just a robot, but an actual companion. So we made everything look and feel very cute for this little guy. Made him a little bit dorky too, so you can see him playing around here when he has nothing to do. Just rolling on his back like, yeah, basically like a robot doggo. With most of the animation sounds already done, the next challenge is going to be giving the companion a voice. Voices for robot characters are of course different from human-like characters, so we can't just go in and record straight up dialogue. Instead, we decided that we want our companion to communicate through beeping and booping noises. So what we're looking at right now is Cubase and a Vital synthesizer. It's basically different oscillators that create different waveforms of audio that you can play with. And I've got a macro set up here, which you will now see. Once I move this slider, it will influence different parameters within this synthesizer, so I can get different shapes out of the same note. So if I play something on the keyboard now, you will hear notes, but they all sound the same. So once I start moving this at the same time,
Five minutes later.
Alright, so what I've done in the meantime is I've tweaked the sound a little bit inside and outside of the synthesizer, so there are a couple of effects applied there now. I've also tweaked the macro some more. And then I went and recorded different melodies of the keyboard and tried to achieve different emotions or different messages throughout these phrases. So this one, for example, is a confirmation call, while this is a no. So I tried to capture how a robot who can only make basic sounds would try to communicate with humans, and this is what I came up with. So I exported all these files, and what I will do now is I will import them into fmod, apply them to the companion character, and play around with them for a little bit inside of the engine so I can see if they feel right. Now we are in fmod Studio, which is our audio middleware. I've already created an event which is called Companion Stage 1 Voice Test, and in the event there's a multi-instrument container which has all of the files in it that I priorly imported. So now every time I hit the event play button, a random line out of the container is played. So this is fine for now, for testing at least, and I will now implement it into Unreal. We're going to do this one quick and dirty because it's just for testing. So here's the blueprint of our companion. We're in the viewport. I'm going to go over to companion states because I know that's where our programmers have hidden the features that I'm looking for. And right here, there's a set move to location node, which is what I'm going to attach the sound to, because this is an order that the player can give to the companion by hitting the E key. You will send him off in a different direction. He will go where you're pointing. So I'm going to come out of here and play an event, and I'm going to play it attached. Attached to what? Attached to the fmod audio component that is inside of the companion. And I'm going to select the event that we want to play right here. Companion stage 1 voice test, the one we just created. I'm going to compile the blueprint, save it, and now we're heading over to our little SFX test map where we test all our sounds currently. So let's load in, and we can already hear someone rumbling behind that wall. Is it you, buddy? Yeah, there he comes. Alright, this is our companion. He's already got basic functionality like engine sounds and footsteps, matched to different surface types as well. So that's really nice already. And now let's see if those sounds that I just gave him match with the general tone of the little guy. Huh. I think I like it. Might need some additional tweaking, and some of these sounds might not make perfect sense for him to reply to an order like that, but that will get sorted out later on in the process. What I wanted to know for now is if I like the general idea of him sounding like this, and I think I do. That's been everything for today. I've got my first iteration of this sound working in-game, which is nice. So now I can tell what I like about it, what I don't like about it maybe. And with that new information, I can go back to the drawing board, refine the sound some more, make more variations for different gameplay scenarios and situations in which I want the companion to be able to talk, because that's going to be a lot more than I just showed you. So this was really just the first test drive. The implementation is obviously also going to be more complicated than just attaching all the sound to one little mechanic, but that's gonna happen down the road. For now, I'm pretty content because I've got a good idea of where I'm going with this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this insight on production of Scavenger, and thanks for watching this devlog.